Welcome to Mia Cucina. Mia Cucina in Italian means my kitchen, and I have a deliciousness today. It is a chicken scallopini with asparagus. So what I have is a cast iron skillet that I am heating up, and what I have done is I've taken my chicken, I have sliced it very, very thin in little bites, and I have that in the refrigerator. I have not done anything yet with that. It's in the refrigerator because what I'm going to show you is how we are going to prepare the flour that we are going to drench into the chicken scallopini. So what I have here is I have about a cup of flour. I also have a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of pepper. Also, I like a little bit of a spicy, so I do have a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. I have a tablespoon of ghee and a tablespoon of olive oil. I have a half a cup of dry white wine, and I also have a 1/4 cup of fresh lemon juice. I also have a lemon. I also have a little parslilla, and I'm going to show you how all of this is going to work. So the prima cosa, because I'm going to teach you in Italian, I'm going to get a spoon. Pero la prima cosa che devo fare, the first thing that we need to do is to prendere il fattale. And I have a beautiful fattale today. It is a black and white fattale, but it's full of butterflies and hearts. This dish, there's a lot of controversy with this dish, because a lot of people think that this is a chicken piccata. This is not a chicken piccata. Some people will add capers to the chicken scallopini. So I'm going to show you how my family would make this. So what I have here, my mom and dad would never use, very rarely do we use butter. It was always olive oil. So I'm just going to do a half of the olive oil with a half of the ghee. Because what I want to do here, guys, is I just want to add my asparagus in here. Just like that, and I want them to start doing their thing. That's all I have it here. I'm going to have it on medium heat. I am going to go get my chicken scallopinis, and I will be right back. Oh, Italiano, that's all right. I like my pieces small for portion control. So what I've done here is I've taken the chicken and I have thinly sliced into little size like so. So what I want to do here while this is doing its thing, because I don't want to touch this. I want these to get nice and brown. Get yourself a bowl, get yourself some foil, because this is going to be coming in here. And then I'm going to show you how to make the sauce that's going to tie all of this deliciousness together. So I am going to mix my salt and pepper with my fingers, very easy transaction, and I'm just going to take half of that, and I'm just going to literally, I'm just going to salt and pepper my little chickens, little cutlets, and these little guys are going to go in here. Oh wait, you know what, let me just slow down, because we are not in any rush today. So I have my flour here that I haven't done much with. I just want to bring my little guys down here. I'm just going to put them like so, see, like that. So I just washed these guys so they would add hands to the flour. No eggs are going to go in this. If you want your chicken scallopinis to be larger, you're more than welcome to do that, so you don't deal with all these little guys. But I'm telling you, they make such a great snack. So that's why I like them small. And they should all fit in this right here piece. And well, trust me, I will make it fit in that there piece. I'm a very determined Italiano, eh? Somebody said to me, you're not Italian. I said, oh yeah? Why do you think I'm not Italian? Not because your name is Jones. Well, I was a Castellano before I became a Jones. Hey! Okay, now I am just going to move these guys around because they're doing exactly what I want them to do. They are toasting in that little bit of ghee and that olive oil. I'm going to grab my asparagus that just went on the floor before Reggie gets it because he is right here. And this dog, whatever's on the floor, it's his. So I really want to look at him. He's kind of, no, I already got that. He's got his lip. He's licking his lips like that. Okay, so now I am going to bring this guy over here a little bit more because I want everybody in the party. I'm done with this dish. Boom, voila, finito. I am going to get the rest of this and I'm just going to go ahead and do the rest of my guys right in here. Very easy transaction. Very super easy transaction. You know, asparagus are wonderful for our health, guys. Let me grab a little paper that I have right here. I had it over there. I don't know why I had it over there. I'm going to fire the setup people. Oh, wait a minute. I'm the setup people. We got to have fun in the kitchen, guys. No sadness in the kitchen. My mom would always say, if you're going to cry, cry outside. Don't you cry in my kitchen. So now these are charring. Oh, they're looking beautiful. That's exactly what I want. I want to char these guys. And then I still have a little bit of the salt and pepper. Yes, I'm telling you, a teaspoon goes a long way. So then I just salted that. Okay, so now let me come back to this over here. All right, so now I'm just going to turn these guys over. When you have a tray like this, guys, it makes it so much easier because in that way you can put them all in one. And they should all fit in my cast iron skillet because this is what's going to start making our sauce. And wait till I show you how we are going to finish this. It's going to be in this delicious lemony sauce. And lemons right now are so needed because they're full of antioxidants and they're good for you. And not only that, lemon, it's good for, when you put it in water, it's good for electrolytes. So I already have all of this done, very super easy as you can see. While that is doing its thing, now I am going to grab my they're almost finished now. So I'm going to grab another one of these guys, and I'm going to take these out now, because these, I'm just going to lay them right on my platter like so. Look how beautiful that is. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Alrighty, so then now that I have this, I am going to go ahead and tent this, guys. Done with that. Okay, I still have this. This is nice and clean. This is where I'm going to move my chicken from here to here. So then what I want to do now is I want to add the rest of my olive oil with my ghee right in here. Let me get this out of the way. I need to get everybody in this right in here because this is what's going to make this. Now, a lot of people, when they make the scallopinis, they use a lot of butter. I like to mix it with butter, and I'm going to turn this down because my pan is screaming and I don't want to burn anything. I'm eyeing this, so what I want to do is I'm going to bring a little bit more of olive oil in here, maybe a half a teaspoon. And then what I want to do now is I want to shake these guys and I want to put these down. You know, scallopinis are thick. They're supposed to be thick. And what makes the sauce is the flour that is in here. In a cast iron skillet, a lot of people are afraid to use the liquids. So let me turn this up just a little bit. And what I want to do with these guys is that I just want this to just brown because we are going to put them back in to finish them. So I'm just looking for a quick brown. I don't want these guys to be too crowded. We are listening to some good Italian music. There we are, right here. I kind of make them all look the same way, you know, so it makes it easy for me to get all these guys in here. But if I don't get all these guys in here, no big deal. All right, in the meantime, while that is doing its thing right here, remember we have this plate because we're going to take these guys from here to here. In the meantime, we already did our beautiful, wonderful asparagus, okay? All right, so now what I want to do next is, while this is, I gotta keep an eye on this because all we want to do here, let me not put that in that. I just want to just brown these guys, just brown these guys. They're not quite brown because again, I'm going to finish them. So now I'm going to turn them over. They're starting to get brown. Oh yes, because I have a few more that I want to come in here with. Yes, because you know, it starts to shrink the chicken. All right. So we don't want these guys to get too overly done. So I am just going to turn them over, great rover. All right, so now that those are doing that, then what I want to bring your attention is, I have my red pepper flakes in here. I'm going to add these red pepper flakes. I like it heat. I'm going to go ahead and add them right to my lemon juice because I want them to start blooming. And by blooming is they are starting to become more, you can start extracting the flavors from it. So, and that's my trick. That's what I do. All right, so then I'm going to get my lemon. I'm going to take the little tip off my lemon like that. This other piece. All right, these guys, I'm going to start pulling these guys over now because they are finishing. This is a very quick, easy meal. The thinner you guys make this, the better your life is going to be. And what it's doing is it's cooking the flour and the deliciousness. And it's going to make a beautiful sauce, guys. Now the red peppers, you can omit the red peppers, but my family always loved the red peppers. You know, my father would always say, spicy food is good for your blood. So I listen, you know, that's what I still do. I still do what my father used to tell me. So as you can see, I'm starting to pull these guys. I don't have to tend these guys because I don't really need to do that. Okay, I just want to have this. I'm going to take a little bit of olive oil. I'm just going to add it just like so on top of that because it's drying out a little bit. So you see how we're doing it? I cannot tell you if it's 1 or 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You just have to kind of keep an eye. They are not swimming in olive oil. Okay, they're not. They're just doing their thing. In the meantime, I want to get my oranges sliced because some of these oranges are going to go back into our sauce. And wait till you see how I'm going to finish this. It's going to be beautiful. Then I have some parsley right here. Parsley is very good for us because it cleanses the palate. But you know, I really want to talk to you guys about asparagus. Asparagus are loaded with vitamin A, C, K. They are low in calories. They lower blood pressure. They're full of fiber, guys. They're great for weight loss. Did you know that it improves digestion? Yes. Asparagus improves digestion. Not only does it do that, it helps with pregnancy outcome. So if you're trying to get pregnant, eat some asparagus, but don't overdo it. It's all in moderation, okay? All in moderation. Okay, so now I got my parsley. I got that done. I am going to turn my other guys over. These guys are almost finito, almost finito. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so now I'm going to get my little guys out of here. Some of them have browned lovely. These guys go quick. They don't have to be in here a long time. As you can see, everything, you know, worked out just perfect the way it's supposed to. Because, you know, we did add a little bit more of olive oil. And olive oil is not going to harm us. So, Well, it's all in moderation. All right, look at this. Okay, so now that we have this, right? Now I am going to take my wonderful lemon juice with those red pepper flakes. Again, this is, some people add red pepper flakes and some they don't. So now I added my half a cup of white wine, and I added my quarter cup of fresh lemon juice with my 1 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. You don't have to have red pepper flakes. You can omit it. I like it. All right, so then what I'm going to do now is I am going to add some of these oranges right in there with that. Why not? Even better, more flavor. I'm starting to smell the wine. And now I'm going to use one of the Schifferly things, and I am going to start mixing all this together. This is all going to start coming together. I'm going to raise my temperature to a high, so it can start doing its thing. So it can start thickening, and it's doing exactly what it is. I don't want it to be overly thick. A lot of people ask me what is the difference between piccata and scallopini. It's the sauce. Yes, it's the sauce. Do your research, folks. Now what I want to do here is I want to come in here because I want to taste this. It's got spice. You can taste the wine. You can taste, oh my goodness. Now I'm going to add the chicken. It's going to go right on there. I'm going to put the chicken right in there with all the deliciousness, the lemon, and that beautiful juice, because that's what's going to keep everything, finishing cooking the chicken, and the sauce is going to start thickening up with these beautiful lemon pieces, and oh, mamma mia, che bellezza! What did I say? Oh, mama, it's beautiful. It's so easy for us to eat healthy, guys. It's so easy. It doesn't have to be, rocket science. And this dish, for you moms, you can have your chicken all prepared. I would flour it that same day because, you're going to need that. Now, the sauce is really, oh my goodness gracious. It's, Reggie, what are you doing? I know something fell on the ground there, but you're not getting any of it. So now this is really doing its thing. Again, guys, that red pepper flakes, that's mine. My mom and my dad would always use red pepper flakes because it's good for the blood. Hey! Okay, so now this is looking really good. Let me see if I can bring the camera, see if I can show you what it's looking like. Without losing my phone, I hope that you guys can see that. All right, let me bring you gently down, guys, I'm not it's only me, myself, and I filming. That's all we have. All right, so then now this actually is finished. I'm going to shut this off. It's made its sauce. Oh, mamma mia. I am going to grab my wonderful asparagus, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to finish this. I am going to put my little guys right on top of my asparagus because I want to get some of this sauce, and I'm going to be adding it with my lemon, guys, with my lemon. It's such a beautiful dish. It's such a delicious dish. And you get this beautiful asparagus, and it's about ready to go into this beautiful sauce. Oh my goodness, you can decorate it any way you want to. I am just going to make it like that, like the asparagus is coming from a tree or something. I'm just going to keep putting them on here. Oh, they look delicious. They look amazing. I am hungry. My husband just came out of his office. He knows there's something good today. Well, he knows there's something good all the time, eh? And sometimes this cook gets tired. What are we going to do? Nothing much. And then we're going to bring the lemons right over here like that, because look how beautiful this is. And then we're going to add another one of the lemons right here. And then we're going to come over here and we're just going to add some of the parsley for freshness. We want the parsley for freshness. And now, these other lemons, you can kind of stick them up like that. you know, because you know why not? Because it has lemon. And I can just put some more of the parsley. And then are you guys ready to see what you made? This super easy, delicious, let me bring it to you. Look at this beautiful chicken scallopini with these amazing, delicious asparagus. And if you can use the sauce, you can have it on the side, or you can just add it to all of this. I want to thank my beautiful sponsors, Cola Harris with FARMASI. I want to thank Dario Rodriguez with Life and Food Superstores in Ellenton, Florida. I want to thank Stephen Belly with Belly Fishing and Charters. And I want to thank Solangel with Color Street. And I want to thank you for joining.